Secrets simmer and tensions boil as Walt and Jesse desperately erase the evidence of their latest misdeed. A captive named Crazy 8, holding a dangerous piece of information. Jesse's loose lips have exposed Walt's hidden life. A confrontation erupts, threatening to shatter their already fragile partnership. Meanwhile, a seemingly innocent conversation about drugs triggers a chain of events that unknowingly puts Jesse in the crosshairs of the law. A dark secret about a family member is exposed, adding another layer of complexity. Walt, grappling with a life or death decision regarding his captive, finds an unexpected connection, a glimmer of hope for a different outcome. But a chilling discovery shatters this illusion, forcing Walt down a dark path of no return. As the walls close in, the truth about Crazy 8 is revealed, a twist that changes everything and leaves a trail of unanswered questions. They're frantically cleaning up the gruesome aftermath of a violent encounter, dissolving a body in acid and flushing it down the toilet. Meanwhile, their captive, Crazy 8, regains consciousness and drops a bombshell. Jesse spilled the beans about Walt's life, his day job as a high school chemistry teacher, and his son with cerebral palsy. Crazy 8 warns Walt that Jesse is a loose cannon and can't be trusted. He gives Walt an ultimatum: set him free or kill him. Walt confronts a strung-out Jesse, trying to destroy their $40,000 meth stash. Jesse, furious, stops him, accusing Walt of not holding up his end of the deal. They have a heated argument, and Jesse storms off. At home, Skylar tells her sister Marie she's writing a story about a pothead, sparking Marie's suspicion that Walt Jr. is using drugs. Marie pressures her husband, DEA agent Hank, to intervene. Hank takes Walt Jr. on a misguided Scared Straight tour, showing him the devastating effects of meth on a prostitute. Unbeknownst to Hank, Jesse is hiding in the same motel room, terrified of being discovered. In a subplot, Marie's kleptomania is revealed when she shoplifts an expensive pair of shoes. Walt lies to Skylar about working late at the car wash, but she knows he quit weeks ago and kicks him out of the house. Back in the basement, Walt wrestles with the decision of what to do with Crazy 8. He collapses while bringing him food, and in a moment of vulnerability, reveals his cancer diagnosis. They begin to talk, and a strange connection forms. Crazy 8 shares his real name, Domingo, and promises not to retaliate if released. He even reveals details about his life, including his family's business, which Walt recognizes. For a moment, Walt considers letting him go, even sharing a beer with him and confessing his motivation for cooking meth, providing for his family. However, as Walt cleans up, he notices a missing shard from a broken plate. He realizes Crazy 8 has hidden it to use as a weapon. In a brutal struggle, Walt strangles Crazy 8 with a bike lock, while Crazy 8 stabs him in the leg with the shard. Walt returns home to a distraught Skylar and tells her he has something to confess. Meanwhile, Hank and his DEA team discover the meth lab in the desert and Crazy 8's abandoned car. Inside, they find a small bag of Walt's meth. The Native American family from the previous episode also reappears, still in possession of the lab mask. The episode ends with the shocking revelation that Crazy 8 was working undercover for Hank.